All right, guys. So you saw the economics first of continuity and online programs, events, coaching, that type of stuff. Then it comes down to okay, who is plugged into making that stuff actually happen? Who are we doing the online programs with, or is it myself? Who am I doing the events with, or is it myself or the online? Who am I doing coaching with? That type of stuff. So it's like who's it done with? So I wanted to run out or do a content and person map here. That is why I want some feedback. It's the purpose of the damn video. So in the center of everything is me. And what I have right here, so what Josh did right here was he built up a database and he built up a core offer that was a $97 a month subscription blog on how to generate leads online. So his core offer was a $97 subscription, right? So he had a core offer, no tripwires, none of that other stuff. He just had a core offer that he built a list with, and then each and every week he would do a webinar on Thursday selling other people's stuff. And we know from a ton of experience that you need 6 to 8 winners that you just recycle throughout the year. So his core offer was a subscription-based blog. Every Thursday, he'd sell somebody else's stuff. He sold 4 million of other people's stuff, and at one time they had 1,000 people paying $97 a month. So that's around $1 million a year in the blog. And he sold $4 million worth of other people's stuff. That was his cut. So he sold like 8 million. He had built up a database of 8,000 buyers with 45,000 on his email copy list. So again, I'm wondering whether or not I need like a core offer and then do the affiliate webinars, every week, and then get them up to 6 and 8 and then recycle them. So I'm just saying that was his model. So Josh up here, so some of his value adds is he's got a database of realtors already. He's one of the best email ad copy writers that I know of, and he's got plenty of experience driving traffic. One downside with Josh is the time. He doesn't want to be testing funnels and doing all that stuff. When he has a funnel that he knows can create money, he just wants to send traffic to it. So, at the end of the day, he's trying to do some other stuff and just wants to do what he's good at in the real estate space, and that's drive the traffic. So he can be a part of stuff, not part of stuff, or I do the cold traffic stuff and then send it to him and then only pay him on his email list. So he's completely flexible. The Daniels, right now we're just doing the seminars and the group coaching. So seminars and group coaching is, that's not going to change. So that's kind of, that's solidified. You'll see in the first one to do the back-end fee training. I was going to do that with Multi, and the guy's he's got all the credibility, and he's very smart. He's got a level 16, so on and so forth, but, he doesn't have as much time, but I would just need him to do the weekly calls and some of the training. But the mayors, the benefits of the mayors is they are finalizing their continuity. They got massive goodwill in front of a huge audience with a ton of credibility. I mean, they got stuff that would take years to duplicate. Very authentic. They're everything. Anything that I send them or anything on the phones, they're learning. So they just go out, sell in rooms, sell $500 training outside the room. They sold 5,000. He's a best-selling author. So he's got a lot of stuff to leverage. And the stuff that I've sent so far has been useful but incomplete because I want them to come up with the content and get out of the way and be able to sell it. So right now with them, we have an online program we're selling as an affiliate, and then we'll be able to sell their continuity. This guy here has seller lead websites that pay a continuity referral that was on the first board. Good thing about his stuff is it's got a really badass CRM, so it's insanely sticky, which is good. He'll pay for all and any ad spend, and the sites make perfect tripwires. This guy will do anything I tell him to do and pay for all the money and give me 40%. And it can be used as, hey, you sign up for the mayor's webinar. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for more listings, check this out. So it's just a perfect complement to everything as just another, cross-sell or upsell. And then I sent my doors video that I did for the mayors to the Sinks, and they called me 2 days ago and said, all right, enough's enough. Let's just go out and sell my stuff. So last year I talked to them. We didn't do business because, one, I wasn't in complete control. Two, the splits weren't what I wanted them to be. But the benefits of these guys is they just want to do one thing, and that's coaching. They got all the content in the world, and they already have multiple doors set up. So they're ready to go. They're missing traffic. They're missing funnels. They got some of the stuff that's hard to do, which is the content. So these guys have all the content in the world to be able to sell. They also have multiple doors. His goal is coaching. His goal right now is continuity because he's been selling outside of a room for 5 years and his kid's going to school. The downside of the Sinks were ego, which I think I waited them out and I want full control. And their branding definitely needs updated. It's only one level above, Craig Proctor stuff. So what I'm trying to figure out through all of this is these people have multiple doors, so I would entertain it. I'm not out selling one thing. But where do I fit in? So am I Sean of Money and Marketing Mastery, and at Money and Marketing Mastery, we do programs with these people, right? Or, the online programs that then sell into coaching. So this is kind of offline, online program into coaching, where these guys would be responsible for the coaching, so it wouldn't require my time, but I would get a cut. So I want to sell their stuff as a way to learn how to do funnels, tripwires, build databases. But where do I fit in terms of the consumers? Like, do I get in the way? And am I something of something? And then I just happen to work with these people and their programs, and I'm the one on the webinar? Or do I just get out of the way and just do funnel building for these and collect cuts? It's kind of where I'm stuck. And if I am going to get in the way and do some videos in between the registration, so they go into my database and his database so they know who the heck I am before they get on the webinar, what's my core offer? And I got no problem doing the, building up to 6 to 8, affiliates, building up a database, doing the affiliates. But I don't know what my core offer would be now. And I know that I would have to get in the way of this stuff because these are the people that are going to be on the, the coaching and the trainings. So, and then Josh is out here for traffic if, he wants to get involved. So at the end of the day, I'm just trying to figure out where I fit and what's my next best move. And these are my four highest candidates of stuff to sell. What's, good about them. Some of the downfalls: time, ego, time, and kind of get some feedback, some questions. What am I missing? Am I involved and people know who the hell I am, or am I just out of the way and then everybody's independent? I think that'd be a bad move. But my thing here is I don't have a core offer, and maybe the core offer the thing right now is I just do a video strategy session every week or something like that. So here's the stuff that I'm trying to plug into the economic model, and I'd like you guys' feedback.